So, willkommen zurück zu den Geisterjägern. Es ist an der Zeit, Ray und Egan zu suchen. Die beiden existieren unten. Das ist die dritte Aufnahme von Ghostbusters und ich muss sagen, es ist wirklich nervend. Ich muss jedes Mal, wenn ich das Spiel starte, erneut auf 60 FPS schalten und alle Effekte wieder rein. Ich weiß nicht, warum das sich jedes Mal resettet. Hallo, Ray und Egan. Na?
What does this symbol mean?
Guys. Perfect fit.
It's not a constellation. It's a mandala.
I can't believe I never saw it before.
Okay, for 1 minute, pretend someone here doesn't know what a mandala is.
A mandala is like a spiritual labyrinth.
And this one looks like a spiraling system that feeds into each successive node along the line until it reaches a culmination point. Before he died, Shandor must have set some mechanism in place, similar to the antenna in Dana's building.
You know, I think you helped to make that clearer. So this was the gizmo that's supposed to feed energy to the destructor form?
That's right, Peter!
Well, Dr. Venkman.
Well, I had to get one right eventually, didn't I? I mean, just math.
Alright, I'm just speculating, but it's possible that ghosts are trapped in the system, funneled from node to node, and they get stronger and stronger until they reach the end, and then they...
Look, the first portal, the library. The second, the museum. And the third, the Sedgwick.
And that means the fourth portal must be right here.
The middle of the Hudson River?
Well, according to the mandala, yes.
It may need a little tweaking.
I don't know. Plenty of bodies in that river. Could become ghosts.
But what does this have to do with me? What did I do?
You were at the museum and the Sedgwick.
Maybe you were some sort of catalyst, accidentally setting things in motion.
You're saying this is my fault?
You are blameless! What Egon meant to say was that you have some sort of connection to this thing, and we're going to go back to the Sedgwick and find out what. Isn't that right, Brainiac?
That's right, Peter.
Alyssa, do you remember where you were going when you were at the Sedgwick?
I was standing outside a room, 1221. Something was compelling me to go in, but I woke up just before the door opened. I ran out of there as fast as I could. And then some jerk tried to pick me up on the elevator.
Okay, you need to stay here where it's safe and where you can't set off any more cross-dimensional shockwaves, hot stuff. Here, read up on the mandala and the boys will check out the Sedgwick.
The boys. And what about you, superstar?
I'm gonna have you drop me off near Peck's office. Something tells me he's not quite what he seems.
Good idea. Meet us at the hotel when you're done.
So, alles
Hello,
klar.
Ghostbusters.
Ich schätze mal, es geht zurück zum Sedgwick Hotel aus irgendeinem Grund. Auf geht's.
Whoa. If this place were any more dead, we need a coroner.
Egon used to be a licensed coroner.
No kidding.
It's just a hobby now.
Closed until further notice by the Paranormal Contracts Oversight Commission.
Peacock.
Speziell die Geisterjäger dürfen nicht rein, steht
Entrance
drauf.
into this establishment is strictly forbidden and is punishable by fine and imprisonment.
What now?
This notice is for the general public. It doesn't apply to us. We're bonded contractors for the city.
Especially the Ghostbusters.
All right, heat 'em up. We'll melt our way in.
Wait, I have a better idea.
Good thinking.
Die Tür war auf. Deswegen ist er auch so klug.
This is disappointing.
No. Disappointing is the Jets losing in the last 2 minutes. Not being covered in slime by phantom ghouls out to kill us doesn't exactly make me reach for a hanky. Why they shut down? You guys didn't bang the place up that bad last time you were here.
If this place is a mandala node, a few burnt walls and broken ceilings are the last thing that anybody's...
And smashed furniture, broken chandeliers, destroyed paintings, shattered vases, probably some minor structural damage.
Thanks, Egon. My point being that there's more to worry about here than some minor cosmetic issues.
Definitely a mandala node.
If we don't shut down Shandor's mandala soon, most of Manhattan will become as vacant as this. Not to mention also becoming a bastion of absolute mind-numbing horror for centuries to come.
Hey, I definitely don't lay out $2 grand a month for a 600 square foot walk-up to live in a bastion. Let's get to work.
Ein paar kleinere strukturelle Schäden, ne? Ich würde das so gerne als animierten Film sehen. Ich weiß. Er ist tot. Der Gute, aber... Ne? Schade. Suchen wir mal nach schönen Dingen.
It's an ambush! Get 'em hot!
Wait a minute, wait. I don't think they're a threat. They may only be residual hauntings.
I think Ray is right. They haven't crossed entirely into this dimension. They're just psychokinetic echoes, ghosts of ghosts, completely harmless.
Great. I was hoping to meet a friendly ghost someday, but I'll settle for harmless right now.
I'm getting a strong valence spike higher up in the building.
Alyssa said she was called to the 12th floor. Let's start there.
Alles klar, aber vorher muss ich mal versuchen. Den Kram hier. Der hat das eine Hose. Ich will diese Hose.
Gentlemen?
Ja, komm nicht.
Let's get a scan.
Diese Hose läuft einfach immer weiter, obwohl niemand drin steckt. Die ist eine Disco-Hose. Okay, gehen wir in den 12. Stock. Die Fahrstühle waren dort hinten, nicht wahr? Trotzdem voll cool hier mit den Geistern. Bekomme ich davon ein gutes Bild, so für Thumbnails und so? Okay.
This way.
Ja, ich komme. Was jetzt?
Nothing.
They'd have shut down the power when they closed.
Can we take the stairs?
Well, we can try climbing, but the last time we were here, a level 3 animator took out the bottom of the staircase.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot you weren't here last time, Winston. So no stairs, no elevators. Did you hear something?
Over there! Come on!
Los, Leute!
I think we're dealing with a level 5 anchored ambusher. Be careful.
It went into the stairwell. We've got it cornered.
Help! This is just how a level 5 anchored ambusher lures you in.
Suche nach dem neuen Geist. Oder ist jemand Hilfe braucht.
The manager? What are you doing here?
Ghosts, monsters, everywhere.
There was another voice. A woman screamed. Are you alone in here?
Look, I just said ghosts and monsters everywhere. Does that sound like I'm alone?
He meant people.
Then yes, I think so.
Well, I guess that explains it.
Sir, there's no need to fear. These are just shadows, echoes of actual ghosts. They can't hurt you.
Come with us, sir. We can lead you to safety.
Wir helfen gerne. Wir sind die Geisterjäger. Kam er vor uns? Die hat ein bisschen... Naja, hat er breit zu pieksen.
My God.
Someone you know?
I don't know. Most of the old staff knows the story of the Spider Witch, a professional widow who did unimaginable things in a room on the 12th floor back in the 1920s.
Das könnte unser Ziel sein.
What are you still doing here? Why didn't you evacuate with everyone else? I came back last night to retrieve some payroll records, but the hotel won't let me out. The door's shut on me, and the phones are down too.
That means we're trapped now too. And we have to hope that Peter figures out we're missing. There goes a weekend.
Not necessarily. The 12th floor is apparently the core of this node. If we can get the power back on, we can take the elevators.
If the elevators don't eat us.
Yes, if the elevators don't eat us.
Where are the circuit breakers for this place? We don't have a lot of time.
Breakers. In my office. But the city came and turned off most of our power after the electrical fire on the 3rd floor. There's no way to turn it back on from here.
That's inconvenient.
We've got to find some way to get the elevators moving.
There's a backup generator in the utility room, off the kitchen. It's for emergency blackouts.
Perfect. Let's give it a try. To
Alles
the
klar.
kitchen.
Aufs Kitchen. Sucht den Notstromgenerator. Am besten folgen wir ihm. Er kennt sich ja wohl am besten aus.
Watch out!
Den? Okay. Ich glaube, die Echo sind aggressiv geworden. Die sehen doch voll gut aus. Jetzt auf 4K. Genau.
Oh yeah! Keep it going! On the right!
Multiple contacts.
Yeah.
I know there was an accident, right?
Bleibt dabei. Okay. Wow.
Ow!
Hey, Freunde der Nacht. Bleibt da, wo ihr seid.
It's on your left! Behind you!
Ja, ja,
What
ich
about
sehe.
me saying ghost to you?
I guess some of them apparently fulminate to this plane. That doesn't seem like they're happy.
Right. Now, let's find that backup generator.
The kitchen. Is it through here?
Yes, just down the hall.
Okay, ich denke mal, wir machen den Rest selber. Vorsichtig, Jungs.
Hello? Anyone there?
All right, guys, spread out. The utility room should be around here somewhere.
In some dark, scary corner.
I know I've said this before, but be careful. I don't think.
Da könnte was hinter sein. Moment. Was bist du? Eine brennende Mikrowelle. Aus dieser Mikrowelle sind alarmierende Knopfgeräusche und Hilfsschreie zu hören. Okay. Und Schleim überall. Wow. Das Hotel sah in den ersten Folgen aber anders aus. Ich räume mal ein bisschen auf, nicht, dass hier nachher Geister rauskommen oder so.
This place is wrecked. Did you and Beekman do all this when you were chasing Slimer?
No, this is a lot worse than they left it. This is the work of something big.
When you say big,
Was?
do you mean big, big?
Ja, ja.
At the very least, maybe even bigger.
That sounds good. The manager said there was a generator room around here somewhere. Look for a door.
Ja. Das ist eine Tür, denke ich. Wir suchen. Da ist was.
It has to be around here somewhere. Keep an eye out for a sign.
Hier? Nein. Ich bleib mal bei dem Schleimer. Also irgendwo hier müssten wir was haben. Nein. Du könntest es sein, oder? Kühlraum? Nein. Das könnte ein Zeichen sein. Ja. Lebt. Okay, ich höre hier irgendwas, Jungs. Allerdings ist ja alles unter Wasser. Ungünstig für einen Generator.
Look! Cadet found the emergency generator.
Look around for a switch or something to start it up.
What's it look like?
Probably like a switch, or something that would start up a generator.
All right, Egon, but you
Yeah.
should know I'm keeping score.
What did I say?
There's a lot of water on the floor. Watch out for static discharge when you activate the generator.
You mean to say he could be electrocuted after the power's back on?
Sweet music.
I'd recommend not stepping in that water.
Okay.
That sounds like an excellent recommendation.
Looks like that power cable is causing all the trouble.
Get it out of the water then.
Okay, wo ist das Kabel?
I know this much. We're trapped down here like
Da.
rats until that cable's out of the water.
How about some slime tethering?
Ja, machen wir schon. Das könnte helfen. Ah, jetzt weiß ich, warum es wichtig ist, den länger oben zu halten. Ich bin sonst nämlich tot.
Come on, kid.
The elevators should be working, unless something.
Alles klar.
Never mind. Let's get back to the lobby.
Ja, genau. Wenn man sowas sagt, passiert generell irgendwas.
Listen. What's that smell?
Over there. Come on.
Look out! It's the late shift.
Yeah, but this is just for help. Where's the boss? I can't believe I just said that out loud.
I know that guy. It's It's the masked poisoner, Chef DeForest. So nobody eat anything in here, even if you're really hungry.
I'm about to swallow my own tongue, Ray. Will that be okay?
Okay, ich muss dich... Komm für die Sammlung. Kommst du mein Album? Der hier. Bleibst du hier, mein Freund? Guck mal die Falle. Wo bist du?
Close one.
Here they come. Blast it. Sorry, behind.
Ich komm noch mal her.
Aim high.
Behind.
Run.
Oh, das hat mir doch gefehlt. Ich krieg dich. Hey, Dicky.
You gotta try everything once, but not this.
Ha. Zerschmettert.
He's hurting.
Er war hinter mir die ganze Zeit.
Oh, man.
Yow! Got him.
Hast ihn? Gut. Ich komme.
Look out. Above
Unterstützung
you.
ist hier. Nicht überhitzen. Einsammeln. Yeah. Rein mit dir. Einer weniger. Komm.
Nobody messes with you.
Geschafft. Jetzt du.
That's the stuff. Run for it.
Watch it. Scream's nearly gone.
Ja. Den haben wir. Mist.
Incoming.
Fliegenden Tisch getötet.
Here they come. Hey, hey. See it.
Komm mal her.
It's all yours.
Run.
Oh,
Check your
Falle,
aim.
Falle, Falle. Falle, Falle, Falle.
Ankle.
Noch eine Falle? Okay. Die war voll. Da haut's mich um.
It's hiding.
Hey,
There it is.
up there. It's all yours.
Now we're talking.
Igel, nein.
Behind you.
Deine Enkelin wird dich später
Almost
brauchen.
there. That's a whole lot of what.
Okay.
Incoming.
Komm her, Freund. Ach, da kommt der ganze Mist her.
Dang.
Zu mit dir.
Oh. Ow.
Hätte ich doch vorher gesehen. Dann brennt ja mal nicht die
Look out,
Flucht.
on your left.
Up high.
On the right.
Find some shelter, quick.
Take it apart.
Wir haben dich gleich, mein Freund.
Run.
Schmettern.
Okay. Here they come.
Ich hau in die Falle.
Find some cover.
Und komm. Yeah.
Great.
Der ist weg.
That's it.
Eingesammelt. Einen Freund haben wir noch. Warte
Above
mal.
you.
To the right.
Nein, du kommst zurück.
All right, capture beam activated.
You've got him on the ropes.
Don't quit.
You play
Spiel ist noch gut.
All right. This kitchen is clean. Let's get back to the elevator.
Hä? Die wollen sie, glaube ich, nie wieder sehen. Elevator. Okay, der muss dahinter sein. Wir laufen morgen die ganzen Sachen. Ihr wollt die Küche renovieren, ne? Hab ich gehört. Gut. Fein, fein, fein dann.
Starting to make good time, too.
Ja. So, es geht weiter. Wir öffnen generell
God,
immer
you're
Türen.
here.
Everything.
Okay, it looks like the psychomass has come to rest about 190 feet above our heads.
The 13th floor.
This hotel has no 13th floor. None of the grand old hotels do.
Man's got a strong argument.
We'll split the difference. Egon, you and the Tenderfoot go to the 12th floor. Winston and I will check out the 14th. Sir, if you'll please come with us.
Fine, but stay in contact. This place is extraordinarily dangerous.
Was suche ich da gerade? Irgendwas da vorne. Ich komme gleich zu euch, Jungs. Kein Problem.
Take a scan, see what you find.
Euch vor. Irgendwas hier. Ich höre so ein Flüstern. Hier drin. Bams. Das ist eine komplett abdrehende Uhr. Die Uhr zeigte einen Todeszeitpunkt, ich konnte es nicht genau lesen. Oh. Die berüchtigte Schweizer Todesuhr wurde von Herschel Glücke hergestellt, einem genialen, aber verrückten Uhrmacher. Sie soll den exakten Todeszeitpunkt Niedermann anzeigen, der sich ihr nähert. Wenn man sie in der Feuerwache bei den vielen Entitäten aus dem Nachleben platziert, geraten die Uhrzeiger allerdings völlig außer Kontrolle und drehen sie verrückt. Peter nutzt die Uhr daher als Schreibtischventilator. Kann man machen. Und noch was, ne? Das ist ungünstig hier. Man kann einfach mit dem Zeug kein Haus verkaufen, oder? Das senkt auch unter anderem den Wert der Immobilie und so. Also muss ich mich kurz darum kümmern. Entschuldigung, das muss sauber sein. Ich kann das so nicht sehen. Das ist auch sehr entspannt anzusehen, das weiß ich. Deswegen gucke ich das gerne. Das ist wie mit Powerwash Simulator. Es muss einfach gemacht werden, ist klar. Gut. Das ist erstmal ausreichend. Dann laufen wir jetzt zu den Fahrstühlen. Das war schnell. Wow! Da bin ich schon, Leute. Auf geht's. Was werden wir wohl finden?
Well, let's see what's on the 12th floor.
Ja. Leichter Weg zum 13. Wir wissen es bisher noch nicht. Ich bin schon sehr gespannt.
Egon, what were you saying earlier about the mandala node?
You mean, why do we keep seeing new ghosts?
Yeah.
Okay. Think of the mandala as a city bus line. At the bus station, ghosts or waiting passengers are drawn into the system here and trapped. This concentrates their PK energy, which is then eventually forced through to the next node or station, and so on until it all ends at a final terminus. At each successive bus station, the station manager absorbs some of the energy. This makes the station manager, or node guardian, stronger so that it can keep the ghosts in line and destroy anyone who comes to the station to interfere with the flow. These nodes, or bus stations, gather the power used to feed a central point, thus creating a much bigger threat to our world. Does that make more sense now?
Das klingt gefährlich.
TTC, Totally Trapped Transit Company.
Yeah, you were going strong right up until the passengers got trapped inside the bus station.
When is my performance review again? I deserve more stock options.
Oh, hallo.
Say, young lady, you are full of surprises. After you, my dear.
Well, that was terrifying. Be extremely careful. This is likely to be a point of dangerous concentration.
Ja. Okay.
Odd. It's coming from everywhere and nowhere. Impossible to get a significant fix. Ray, come in. Are you there?
Wir suchen gemeinsam.
What happened? We lost you for a minute there.
We had a close contact.
I've got some more information on the Spider Witch ghost. Manager says authorities never found her, but
The bodies were hung from the ceiling. They were drained of blood and dragged around.
he says the victims were found in a pretty bad state.
The walls were painted in blood. Furniture was half chewed and crushed and piled in a corner like a giant nest.
She seems to have vandalized the room badly, too.
I don't want to be hung from a ceiling and drained of blood.
I'll tell you this much, I do not want to be found in a bad state or vandalized.
I think
ja.
that sentiment is unanimous.
Hier irgendwas Schönes? Ja, irgendwas ist hier.
Come on.
Kommen wir gleich.